Hey, good morning to everybody watching. Thank you for being here.
Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get it up to the 44. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. This one finds Taylor. And he goes out a little short of the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
But he's giving me these freaking underneaths. I guarantee his flat, so like I'm 15 and 20. So hopefully I don't put y'all to sleep. But I'm going to take what he's giving me now.
From the gun, Taylor. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Steelers' 40-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Colts.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And the Steelers going nickel,
CJ,
third down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Caught near the pylon. And he takes it down to the 2. No touchdown, he's out of bounds. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds.
And he runs it across, touchdown!
First one, let's get it.
The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point.
See if we can get ahead 2 touchdowns and control the game.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Calvin Austin on the return. What a hit, and the ball's loose.
Let's go.
And they steal it back on the return.
Hey.
Just look at everyone flying down
You
the
ass,
field.
bro. You can't
When they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down, and number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Taylor trying the left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Managed 6 on the play, bring it up 2nd and 4.
We're about to give it to the secret weapon.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
We're about to give it to the secret weapon, see if he can get to the edge.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
I don't think so. It ain't looking too good, but we're going to try it anyway.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here.
See if he can get to the edge.
That's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Good morning. If you're on the East Coast, good morning. If you're on the West Coast, shit. Yeah, why are you up?
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Taylor can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Another shot for Taylor. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Colts pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
And now the Colts lining up to go for 2.
The Colts will line up for the 2.
He's throwing for it! Chased out to his right. And he's got it. Great call there on the 2-point attempt, and that puts him up 15-zip. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action, Fields. His first throw is an interception. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Colts get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw, Richardson. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. It's a 2-score game early. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back
thank you
in
for the
the
follow,
pocket
bro. I
for a
hope you
later
still did.
occasion.
I couldn't get to my mic, I'm sorry. But I appreciate you. Thank you for everybody watching, period. I appreciate you.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running right, this is Taylor. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second
I'm
and
about to see if I can
9.
go back to this play.
That's
Tight
a
end
run
was
that's
wide
ho-hum
open.
on the stat sheet,
on
but
this
if you
out
see a
route.
bigger play on the ground later on,
Let's see if it's still
largely
there.
be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the
If I can
future.
get to it, I gotta clean up my play, bro. I got too many plays. Let me just fix something before I get a delay game.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Back to throw, here's Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Dante Jackson
That's what
takes it
happens
away.
when you just pick
And the
anything.
Steelers,
bro.
they're going to
Also,
take
that's
over
what happens
after
when
his
you just
9th
that was just
interception of the
dumb pick,
season.
bro. I got the ball, the lead,
Now that
everything.
right there, that
Go
is rising to the
18-0 or whatever,
occasion in the
0.
red zone,
Damn.
partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with
And
that
I played
interception.
Stevie
You know,
before.
these
That's my
defenders,
opponent,
they're
man. He
willing to
good, so,
bend
like, I
and
can't really
bend.
play
These
around.
offenses are so good in this league,
That's what I'm
and they
doing.
know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
So, like,
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Fields out of the gun. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's
Yo,
going to
he
be
loves
brought
one
down after
Freiermuth
getting
for
this up to the
whatever
22.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
I'm watching Freiermuth myself watch.
Fields now
I
on
already
third.
know. Come on, baby.
He completes it in traffic. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first and 10, it's Fields. Austin's there to haul it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Another throw for Fields. Wilson's got it. And this one does not go far. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap to Fields. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit
My
knocks it
guard
free.
needs to out
Incomplete.
routes.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the shotgun, Fields. And they will score.
I tried to call
Touchdown,
timeout,
Pittsburgh.
man.
The Steelers parlay the interception into points. George Pickens the touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers get it back to within one score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return starts from the goal line. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. He'll cobble together a yard there. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Richardson now. On target to his man Taylor. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To play running back in this league, boy, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Now Richardson to throw. Taylor makes the catch. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Taylor now up the middle. He still has room inside the 30. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout Indianapolis. That's it, 2nd. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Richardson. On the move, headed right. And he's brought down at the line. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing now, Richardson. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
3rd and goal for Richardson. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. 4th down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the first time. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Here comes the final play of our first half. He'll throw it. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. On the return, here comes Austin. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And another small 4-yard chunk there. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Off play action, it's Fields. This finds Austin, complete. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down throw for Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Juju Brents with a pick.
Let's go, man. That is just,
guarantee
Let
of
this
this
man come
season.
back and bullshit and let's go.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. This has been a trend, yet another interception. J.C. Jackson with the pick. And the Steelers regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his
I'm gonna
career.
have to keep it on the ground if I get it back.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. They're going play action. Headed out right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Fields to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. That's Julian Blackman. And the Colts take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
See what this right side look like.
They give to Taylor, right side. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Hooks up with Anthony Gould, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now a handoff to Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. This one finds Taylor. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Only one frame remains before... Let's see what they went with on third down. Richardson back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, it's Richardson. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
That was
I think
game.
if you look up
Set up
in-phase
perfect.
in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. A run here with Taylor. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First and goal, here's Taylor. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
This time it's a passing play. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Running with Taylor. And he gets in, touchdown! Taylor, touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Game with the point after. And the Colts push their lead to 18. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Play action, Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. They're set up at the 35 now. On first and 10, it's Fields. Forced out to his right. Gets this one to Cordero Patterson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Fields out of the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be touched down after a big play. Drive picks up here, first and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. And the defender comes away with it. Daniel Scott with the pick. And the Colts get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Toss to the right side. And he'll find the space he needs to get this up to the 25-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts can rest easy with a 3-score lead. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Give now to the running back. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third down, 1 yard to go. To throw, Richardson. That's complete to Pittman. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, they'll run. Blast through midfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
That's good for our Colts. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.